Have you ever finished a walk? That exercise everyone recommends as the best one for people over 60. And felt like your legs weighed a ton? That feeling of heaviness, as if every step took more effort, like your body was working twice as hard just to stay upright. Don't worry, it's not your fault. And if you've ever felt that way, stay with us, because on this channel we share simple, safe exercises that help you strengthen your body, improve your balance, and regain your energy. No gym, no complicated routines needed. Subscribe now and join us step by step, because today you are going to discover how to reactivate the strength that starts in your legs and spreads throughout your entire body. For years, we were told that walking was enough to stay healthy, but there is something deeper that almost no one talks about. In the lower part of your legs lives an essential muscle called the soleus, known by many experts as the second heart. Its job is to help pump blood back to the heart, improve circulation, and maintain balance and stability. Over time, that muscle tends to fall asleep. And when that happens, walking or even standing becomes harder. Your legs swell, your energy drops, and your body loses its connection to the ground. The good news? That inner engine is still there, waiting to be reactivated. Today, I'll show you how to do it with simple, safe movements designed especially for adults over 60. You'll only need a few minutes a day and the desire to feel better. So get ready to reconnect with your strength, your circulation, and your vitality from the ground up. Exercise 1. Seated heel raises. Awaken the hidden strength of your legs. If at the end of the day your legs feel heavy, your ankles swollen, or you find it hard to stand up from a chair without losing balance, this first exercise can truly mark a before and after. Inside your calves, there's a deep muscle that almost no one talks about, the soleus. Its function goes far beyond helping you walk. This muscle acts like a natural pump that pushes blood back to your heart, improves circulation, reduces fluid retention, and keeps your whole body energized and stable. As time passes, especially after 60, that muscle becomes lazy. And when it stops activating properly, your body feels it. Your legs get tired, your balance weakens, and moving starts to require more effort. But the good news is that you can easily reactivate it. This seated movement is safe, gentle, and incredibly effective. You don't need anything more than a sturdy chair and a few minutes a day. How to do it? 1. Sit up straight in a stable chair, with your feet flat on the floor and your knees bent at 90 degrees. 2. Place your palms on your knees, or use 2 small water bottles to add a bit of pressure. 3. Keep your toes pressed to the floor and slowly lift your heels until you feel a light contraction in the lower part of your legs. 4. Pause briefly at the top, breathe, and feel that area activating. 5. Lower your heels slowly and with control. Don't let them drop suddenly. 6. Repeat between 10 and 15 times, once or twice a day. Why it works? Every time you lift your heels, this muscle acts like a small circulation engine. With time, you'll notice less heaviness or fatigue in your legs, less swelling in ankles and feet, more energy and a stronger connection with the ground when you walk. In addition, this simple movement trains your brain to reactivate the areas that support your balance. It's the starting point to regain safety and confidence in your movements. Precautions. This movement is gentle, but if you have a history of deep vein thrombosis, painful varicose veins, or intense calf pain, consult your doctor before doing it. Always perform it slowly, with awareness and without pain. A small step with a big impact. In just 2 minutes, you've awakened the most important muscle pump in your legs, the one that keeps your blood flowing and gives you stability from within. It may seem simple, but every repetition sends a clear message to your body. I am present. I am regaining my strength. That's how you begin to rebuild your foundation, not with force, but with intelligence and consistency. Ready to keep going? In the next exercise, you'll stand up and discover how to turn gravity into power. Exercise 2, standing heel raises, from gravity to power. Now that you've activated the base of your legs, it's time to stand up and teach your body how to turn gravity into strength. Because after 60, many people notice that standing up, staying upright, or taking the first few steps doesn't feel as stable as before. Sometimes there's a little wobble, a moment of insecurity, that instinctive search for support. But that doesn't mean weakness. It simply means your body has forgotten how to coordinate the muscles that keep you steady. This exercise retrains that connection. It helps you awaken the natural strength of your legs and regain confidence in every step. The best part: you don't need any equipment, just a stable point of support and a few minutes of your attention. How to do it? 1. Stand with your feet hip-width apart, facing a stable surface such as a table, countertop, or the back of a sturdy chair. 2. Rest your hands lightly on that surface. Don't lean on it, just use it for guidance. 3. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly lift your heels, feeling the muscles in your calves and ankles engage. 4. Pause briefly at the top, maintaining your balance. 5. Then lower your heels with control, as if you were placing something fragile on the ground. 6. Repeat 10 to 15 times, once or twice a day. You can do it in the morning to activate circulation and in the afternoon to relax your legs and reduce swelling. Why it works? This movement activates the two main muscles of your calves, the soleus and the gastrocnemius. Together they form a powerful muscle pump that pushes blood from your legs back to your heart, improving circulation and helping your legs feel lighter and more energized. Each heel raise also trains something we often forget, the sense of balance. Through a process called proprioception, your body learns to recognize its position in space. With practice, this connection strengthens and you begin to move with more control and stability, without even thinking about it. Unlike walking, which only partially activates these muscles, this exercise makes them work to their full capacity. The result? Stronger legs, better posture, and a renewed sense of power when standing or walking. Precautions. Avoid this exercise if you've recently had foot or ankle surgery, if you feel dizzy when standing, or if you have severe balance problems. You can do it with extra support, or even keep a chair behind you for safety. Remember, it's not about brute strength, but about controlled, mindful movement. Each repetition should feel stable and comfortable. From fragility to confidence. This exercise may seem simple, but its impact is profound. Every time you lift your heels, you're reminding your body that it can support you firmly. You're teaching your muscles to respond with confidence, to stabilize you, and to trust your own steps again. Over time, you'll notice you no longer reach for the wall or the back of the chair as often. Your body starts to regain that sense of control, balance, and energy you thought you had lost. And step by step, you begin to turn gravity into power. Exercise 3. Slow march with ground awareness. Retrain your natural balance. There's an almost imperceptible moment in daily life that reveals a lot about your body. That instant when you take a step and your mind hesitates for just a split second. That sensation that the floor isn't completely steady, or that you might lose balance if you're not paying attention. This doesn't happen because of weakness. It is because the muscles and nerves that control movement have stopped communicating as well as they used to. The good news is that this connection can be restored. This exercise is designed to retrain your natural balance and strengthen the coordination between your feet, your legs, and your brain. It's called Slow March with Ground Awareness, and its goal is to re-educate your body to move with consciousness, precision, and safety. How to do it? 1. Stand upright, with your feet hip-width apart and your back relaxed. 2. Choose an open space where you can take at least 6 or 7 steps without obstacles. 3. Bring your attention to your feet. Begin walking slowly, even slower than usual, focusing on every phase of the step. 4. When you lift one foot, feel how your weight transfers to the other leg. 5. As your heel touches the ground, let your entire foot make contact and notice how your leg activates from the ankle up to the hip. 6. Keep your core slightly engaged and your shoulders relaxed. 7. Take 10 to 15 steps, then stop, breathe, and repeat once or twice. Why it works? Walking slowly is a powerful form of balance training. Unlike regular walking, this movement forces your body to control each weight shift and maintain balance without relying on momentum or speed. With consistent practice, this technique improves neuromuscular coordination, the communication between the nerves and muscles of your ankles, knees, and hips, reducing the risk of tripping or falling. In addition, slow marching stimulates circulation, strengthens stabilizing muscles, and reinforces posture. Gradually, you'll start to feel more connected to the ground, more aware of your body, and more confident as you move. Precautions. Perform this exercise in a safe environment, free of loose rugs or objects in your path. If you feel uncertain, do it near a wall or handrail for support. Avoid distractions like looking at your phone while walking. The goal is to keep your full attention on the movement and the sensations in your body. The power of mindful movement. This exercise doesn't just train your balance, it also trains your mind. It teaches you to move with calm, presence, and control. Each mindful step builds confidence in your body and improves your ability to respond to the small imbalances of daily life. When you reconnect with your feet, you also reclaim your sense of control over yourself. You no longer walk with fear of stumbling, you walk with confidence and fluidity. That's what active aging truly means, moving with intelligence, strength, and purpose. Exercise 4. Bent knee heel raises. Activate the deep strength of the soleus. There's a kind of strength that cannot be seen at first glance, but it supports everything you do. It's deep strength, the one that keeps your balance even when you are standing on one foot or changing direction without realizing it. That strength comes from a discrete but essential muscle, the soleus. This exercise is designed to activate that muscle in its most efficient way. Unlike previous movements, this one isn't about power. It's about control, precision, and endurance. When done correctly, it trains your body to stay stable during the moments when most people lose balance, climbing a step, putting on a shoe, or bending down to reach something. How to do it? 1. Stand behind a sturdy chair or in front of a stable surface you can use for support. 2. Rest your hands lightly to help with balance, but don't lean your weight on them. 3. Shift your weight onto one leg and lift the other just a few centimeters off the ground. 4. Slightly bend the knee of your supporting leg, not a squat, just a small bend. 5. From that position, raise the heel of your supporting leg as high as you can, feeling the deep part of your calf engage. 6. Hold for 1 second, then lower slowly and with control. 7. Repeat 8 to 12 times per leg. Do it slowly, breathing calmly. This movement is more effective when done with attention and awareness than when rushed. Why it works? When your knee is straight, your body mainly uses the gastrocnemius, the outer calf muscle. But when you bend the knee slightly, that muscle relaxes, and the work passes directly to the soleus, the muscle responsible for deep stability. The soleus is an endurance muscle, built to support your body for long periods without fatigue. Activating it this way improves balance, strengthens ankles and knees, and enhances blood circulation throughout the lower body. This type of training teaches your body to react precisely to the small shifts that can throw you off balance. With practice, walking, turning, or climbing stairs will start to feel more steady and controlled. Precautions. Avoid this exercise if you have sharp heel pain, Achilles tendon problems, or if you find it difficult to balance on one leg. In that case, do it with both feet on the floor, raising both heels at the same time while keeping a slight bend in your knees. Remember, the goal is to activate, not to strain. From weakness to control. This exercise awakens the silent strength that supports your entire body. It's not about building bigger muscles. It's about reconnecting your mind, nerves, and movement. Each lift trains your balance system and restores confidence in your motion. When you feel that deep, controlled contraction, remember, you're strengthening more than just your legs. You're building stability, security, and independence. And at any age, that is a true form of power. This isn't just exercise. It's freedom. What you've just done goes far beyond a few simple movements. You've reawakened a system that most people forget even exists. A network of muscles, nerves, and silent connections that hold your body together from the inside. This is more than physical strength. It's vitality, it's balance, it's trust in your own body again. For decades, we've been told that getting older means slowing down, that stiffness, heaviness, and fatigue are just part of the deal. But today, you've proven something different. You've shown that, with small, intentional actions, you can change how your body responds every single day. You've reactivated circulation. You've awakened the energy that lives deep in your legs. You've reminded your body how to find stability, and your mind how to feel connected again. And you did it without machines, without pressure, without pushing beyond your limits. You did it with awareness, with your breath, your focus, and your decision to move differently. This is not just a workout routine. It's a new way to understand aging, not as a decline but as an opportunity to reconnect with your inner strength. Every lift, every pause, every mindful repetition sends a message to your brain and your heart. I still have power, I still have control, I still have life in every movement. And that power, that quiet, steady energy, grows every time you practice it. It's not about being perfect. It's about being present. Because every time you move with intention, your body learns to trust itself again. You're rebuilding not just muscle, but confidence. You're proving that movement is medicine, that your second heart can carry you forward, stronger and more stable than before. The change starts from within, and it grows with every breath, every step, every day you choose to move. So take this moment as a reminder, your body is still capable of learning, adapting, and thriving, at any age. This is your foundation, your energy, your freedom. You've already taken the first step. If this routine helped you feel stronger, lighter, or more connected to your body, don't stop here. There's so much more you can do to keep improving your circulation, strength, and balance. Subscribe now for more simple, science-based exercises designed to keep your energy alive and your body moving, safely, naturally, and with purpose. Together we'll keep proving that age doesn't limit your power, it reveals it.